So we started our morning one way and we took a detour because pillow sizing seems to be coming up over and over and over again. And, you know, I did it one way for years. Jenny, as a designer, did it one way. And we work with so many designers, so many people, just general public, and we do feel like this is very confusing. So we want feedback. We want you to tell us what you think of, or when you're ordering pillows, what you have in mind, because we're trying to figure out how to solve this problem for everybody. So here's the problem. Previously, when you would come to the website and you would order a pillow, it would say cover sewn for insert size blank. And that meant that if it was a cover sewn for an insert size that was 22, it would look about 20 when you got it. We recently shifted that, and now on the website it says completed size. And what we're finding is we think that people are ordering bigger than they're anticipating getting. So let's kind of walk through some examples. And we obviously understand these do not match. So this pillow here is completed 24 inches. So that means that when I cut it out bigger than that. It is finished 24 inches. And as you can see, this pillow is really too big for a sofa. If you only had two, one on each end, it'd be fine. If you had an enormous sectional, this would be fine.
A really high back sofa.
Something that's got a really high back, this would be fine. But overall, if you're going to put two pillows on each end of your sofa, this guy is going to be way too big. This is completed 22 inch. So that means that when we cut it out, it was bigger than that. It's completed 22 inch. This is what we would typically...
Let's move that one and
suggest.
Move this to the side.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
So typically on a sofa, this would be what we would suggest. A cover that's completed 22, and then this guy that's completed 20. This to us would be what most people would put on a sofa. But this is still pretty large overall. If you have a sofa that is about this size.
And this is a low back sofa.
Yeah, and it's pretty short. I think it's in the maybe 78-ish. This pillow is completed 20. This guy is completed 18, which we don't even have on the website right now. But, this doesn't
That's
look...
pretty appropriate.
That's pretty appropriate for the size of this sofa. So we want to know, how do y'all want to shop it? Designers, if y'all have opinions about it, let us know. Our regular customers, if you have an opinion about it, let us know.
When you order a 22, what do you think you're getting? A one that's cut 22 or one that is...
looks 22 or is completed 22? Because this is completed 22. So if you order right now on the website, if you go to the website and you order a completed 22-inch pillow.
Let's measure it on the sofa to kind of show people what it...
Yeah.
Here's this.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, let's say... So, for example, let's say you want it to look 22. Well, this guy, if he's chopped like this and sitting on the sofa, well, from over here, he looks about 21. From the front,
And that's big.
That's big. That's a huge pillow. Across, he looks about 19. And, if you don't chop it, obviously, it's going to look bigger than if you do chop it. But we also don't want to go the other direction where you're like, oh, this pillow is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Because, to my point, this guy's completed 18 inches. So, sitting here on the sofa, when I chop him, he's 17. with the insert inside it. He looks about 17 inches. He's cute and little compared to this guy. That's
Big.
Big.
And back over here to the 24, I mean, really, we would put that on a bed.
Yeah. Like on a queen bed, or really more of a full.
Because what size insert does that have, Elizabeth? The 24 right here.
So it's completed 24. So yeah, you're going to put a 26-inch insert in it. These are still going to be too small for a queen bed. They're, you know, they're bigger than a couch though. You know, like this is good for a full bed. Obviously, we still are very big fans of our queen Euros and king Euros for the back of the bed. But again, this pillow is huge for a sofa. So we're just trying to figure it out.
Another question I have, sorry to interrupt,
No.
is, you know, what would solve this problem is if we included the inserts with the pillows. And you said, we want, you know, a 22 and a 20, and we stuff that pillow for you.
With the insert that we think is the best size.
That fills it the best. Because if you go and buy your insert and it's filled differently from a different company, then it looks floppy. It's not going to fill it properly. So
Yep. And we
would that
have
be an
a lot.
option?
Yeah. So let us know about that. If we maybe we move to inserts included in everything. How do you feel about that? You know, so that way you don't have to think about it. It's already included. It comes that way. You know, that is definitely an option. We would love to just do it that way because it just makes everybody's life easier too. And then you don't have to worry about it not looking the way you want it.
So we just had someone ask, what about lumbars?
Okay, so this is a lumbar here. It sold yesterday during our ready to ship sale, so it's going out today. This lumbar is completed 18 by 22, which is a custom size only we offer. The insert that's in it is custom made just for us. So let's say you were going to do on a sofa. This guy's completed 20. This guy's completed 18 by 22. Those look great on a sofa. But realistically, if you're going to use this on a sofa, you're going to be better off as far as
It's a little bit
visually,
bigger. Yeah.
you're going to want this guy. He's completed 22, and this is completed 18 by 22.
Love those.
The scale of those is better. If you're going to use this guy, you're going to want something that's slightly smaller. So let me grab.
And that's our, what size is this one, Elizabeth?
That one's completed 20.
20. Completed 20 by 20.
So this lumbar that also sold yesterday, this is our 14 by 22. So it's completed 12 by 20. So that,
So let's measure across that just to kind of show
so like
what we're talking about.
yes. So when you look, like this guy's 12 this way, and then, sorry y'all, 20 this way.
12 by 20.
So that means we cut it out 14 by 22 with seam allowance is finished 12 by 20. So you're going to put a 14 by 22 inch insert in that. And again, that would be what you would pair with this. But again, it's slightly confusing. And we understand that. And honestly, we're confused too with what's best for y'all. You know, maybe we also thought about, maybe we don't put a size. Maybe we say front pillow for sofa, back pillow for sofa. You know,
Instead of putting sizes, like this is your front pillow, this is your back pillow. Someone said option to have an insert included because I might just want to change the cover, not the insert. So let's talk about that. What?
Yes. So here are a couple of reasons why that is dangerous.
Dangerous.
It's dangerous. We see it more often than you would think, but maybe you measure your insert that you already have, and it measures 24 by 24. So you come on our website and you order
A 24.
a 24. Yeah, because you think that's what you need. That's not going to work because it's going to be completed 24. So if you put your 24-inch insert in there, it's going to be severely understuffed. You know, even if you went down, maybe you're like, okay, I have a 24-inch insert. I should buy a cover that's completed 22. there's some factors in here that still might make that not be great. If you have an insert that's got feathers in it, and let's say it's 2 or 3 years old, you've lost some feathers. So even though it
Like
is
literally lost them.
literally like
They come out.
come out
Whether
of the
you
wood.
realize it or not. Yeah.
So, and every time anybody that has a pillow that has feather inserts in it, you know, when you open that thing up, feathers
Explode.
everywhere. And that is the fill of your insert. So you have lost the fill of that insert.
And and that company you bought it from, they may call it a 22 insert, but it may be sewn 18.
Yeah.
So
It's like, if it didn't come from me, I can't guarantee that what I send you is going to fit that insert. You know, that's just me being completely honest. I know that I can create what I think will work best, but there is nothing more disappointing than getting something and then realizing it's not what you anticipated.
yeah, and you waste money that way too.
Yeah.
Well, to save $5 on an insert that you get off Amazon, that you're really not
Yeah.
saving money.
You're not saving any money, and then now you have this cover that doesn't fit the insert that you wanted to use, so you have to go buy a new insert that you're going to order from me, and
Or you shove it in there and it looks terrible.
Yeah, it's understuffed. I mean, we have just found overall the people that are the most happy are the people that buy it with the insert included.
So someone else says, I would like to see on the website what size insert you would recommend, but keep the purchase of the insert separate. So again, that depends on what manufacturer you're buying your inserts from, because they size them differently.
Yes. And so like every manufacturer will put a size chart on there, you know, and they may say order 2 sizes up. Well, 2 sizes up from the completed size or the finished size or the
cut size
or the cut size or the size of what? You know, like it depends on, you know, we totally understand that
It's confusing.
it's confusing, and so we are confused. Like legitimately, our entire team.
Everybody views it differently.
Yeah,
You know,
comes to me and says, "What size insert do I put in this?" And I'm like, I don't even know anymore. No, I'm just kidding. We do know, and ultimately, maybe we even just say like check a box that says add the insert. You
and
know,
we find the one that works the best.
we'll pick what we think looks the best.
Do
in
you
the
really
cover.
do y'all really care what size the insert is inside the pillow, as long as it is stuffed and looks
Correct.
appropriate like this?
Yeah, I mean.
Then you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly, because again, you know, we won't ship it out if it doesn't look good. So just this morning, shipping department came to me and said, this pillow looks floppy. And I was like, well, either it's sewn the wrong size or I told you the wrong size insert. So we won't ship it out the door if it looks bad, because if we think it looks bad, you're going to think it looks bad, and then you're going to be upset and we're going to be upset. So maybe that's another strategy. The biggest thing is we feel like there's confusion across the board for everybody. And so we want to fix the problem.